Hello, welcome to today's video. Today, I'm just going to be showing you some real outfits that I've worn lately to the farmer's market, to the doctor, to the grocery, just out and about. I like to see how other people style things, and so I thought you might too. Sometimes I don't even think about putting certain colors together, and then I'll see it on somebody else and I'll think, "Ah, I can do that. I have those colors in my closet." So that's why we're doing today's video. So we're going to start with the outfit I have on today. This is a typical outfit of something that you would find me in any given day of the week. And it starts with the polo top. So this is just a collared white polo, a few buttons right here. It's from Tuckernuck, and it has a slightly puffed sleeve, which just makes it sort of different and elevated a little bit. And I think also the puff sleeve makes it a little bit more feminine. So there's that. And then I have on the bottom a pair of, they're sort of like chino pants. They are from Frank and Eileen. I love these pants. So what's odd is they're not a petite size, but they fit me. I mean, I love the length. They hit right at my ankle bone, which is where I would want them to hit. And so super comfortable. I would say that they run slightly big. What I love about the pants is that they have a mid rise. So my favorite rise is mid. Will I wear a high rise? Yes. Will I wear a low rise? No. I would wear mid and high. And so this is just a nice mid rise and super comfortable. It has the pockets on the sides. It has the pockets in the back. And so I made a reel this morning featuring this outfit. I'm going to show you how the premise of the reel was to show how if you keep the core outfit, which is your top and your bottom, either all black, all white, or black and white, then you really can put almost any color with it as a third layer. And so that's what I'm demonstrating here, that you can put pink and yellow and green and denim and just, I mean, it's just limitless what you can style when the base of your outfit, the top and the bottom, are just that neutral, either monochromatic solid or, the black and the white, kind of a neutral color. And then lastly, I was pointing out in the reel is that when you wear a shoe that's either neutral color or the same color as the bottom of your hem, then it creates the illusion of a longer, taller, leaner look. So I chose nude. I would say 90% of my shoes are nude. So it's an easy no-brainer for me. I am 5'0", and so I want to look taller and leaner whenever possible. So I opted for the neutral penny loafers. This next look is from Brochu Walker, and I love it. The quality is amazing. I wore this one to church, and the fit, I would say, is good. It's true to size. I will say this though, it's not a petite size, but I like everything about it. Like, I like the hem. I like the way it fits me in the shoulders. I like everything about it. So I would say it's petite friendly. It's a very pretty style. I like the V-neck. I like the collar. I like the tiered down skirt part. And I, of course, paired it with nude sandals. I think, yeah, it was this pair right here, and just a low heel and a sling back. So once again, you almost don't notice the sandal or the shoe. It just gives the illusion of that longer, leaner look, and it's not distracting. Like if this were a dark color shoe, that would almost be, I would look chopped off at my ankle. So I wouldn't look taller. Anyway, because it's such a vibrant color, I wanted to keep everything else kind of neutral. So again, I'm carrying a neutral bag, a neutral shoe, and keeping just really the vibrant red dress, just like the star of the show. Look number 3 is my lace-up chambray long sleeve top. Now, I wore this just for an everyday look. I was out and about running errands. I think I had to run to Sephora or Ulta. Yes, that was it. Okay, I needed to go get a few makeup things, and I knew I'd be out and about, so this is what I was wearing. The lace-up top is from Talbot's, and it definitely runs true to size. And then it's very lightweight, so even though it's long sleeve, it wasn't, I wasn't overheated. It wasn't hot or anything. And then I have it paired with a pair of white jeans that I love. Now these jeans are from Paige. They're a premium denim. I believe this style is called the Cindy cropped straight leg, and I love the fit. You know, they have a little bit of stretch, not a lot of stretch, a little bit, and they're just very well made. They are comfortable. I like the rise. They are, I would say, yeah, these are a mid-rise. The Paige jeans are a mid-rise, so that's a win. The shoe I'm wearing is a real comfortable Sam Edelman Mary Jane style shoe. And what's different about this one is that it's sort of a raffia. Hold on, I think I've got it right here. Yep. So it's sort of a raffia material. So it just makes it look a little bit more springy and summery. And so I love this style shoe. It's so comfortable. Sam Edelman really runs true to size. There's really no breaking the shoes in whenever I order Sam Edelman. I order my normal size. They fit perfectly. I don't have to wear them around the house to get them to feel comfortable. They're just good from the time you open the box from then on. I thought I would mention just real quick the jewelry that I wear. So I don't really change my jewelry up a whole lot. I mostly wear the same jewelry every day. I'll switch out the earrings maybe, but I'm kind of just like I like it to be the same. And anyway, the watch that I have it's from Kendra Scott, and I've had this for about 3 years. I wear it every day. I love it. So it comes in a silver and gold, or an all silver and all gold. I have the one that's more like it's called the tricolor. So it's rose gold, gold and silver, and I just love it. I think it's so pretty, and it's one of those everyday watch, just staple jewelry item. And then I have three Lagos bracelets that I like to layer. One's thin, one's thick, and then one's thick that has a buckle. And it's just personal preference. You might like gold, you might like pearls or a tennis neck bracelet or whatever, but for me, I just kind of like to layer a few on one wrist and have the watch over here and then wear some kind of gold and silver mixed metal. And the reason I like to do, let me show you these. The reason I like to do the mixed metals because I like to wear gold and silver together. The everyday necklaces that I wear, there's one that is Lagos, and it's the one with my initial on it. And again, it's silver and gold. And then the tennis necklace, which is basically just white gold. And so I like to tie it all in with the gold and silver earrings so that it just kind of goes with the whole vibe. But there's so many popular accessories out there, jewelry out there, and it's fun. And if that's your style to just switch it up all the time, that's great. I see that on other people, and I think, it looks so good. But on me, for some reason, I just like to kind of keep to the same thing. Our next look is a two-piece outfit that I got from Jude Connolly, and I had a meeting here locally in town in the Springs, and I wanted to look put together and polished and current without kind of overdoing it, I guess. And so this relaxed style just really fit the bill for me. I felt polished and put together, but not overdressed, and so it was a win. If you've never tried Jude Connolly pieces, oh my goodness, they are so good. The fabric is super soft and it doesn't wrinkle. So good. So I would say that this set runs, and you know what? It's sold separately. I call it a set because they're matching pieces, but you order them separately, which is really nice because then if you're a different size on the top than you are on the bottom, then you can wear it and feel very comfortable. So I loved this. Now, I'll tell you what I loved about this outfit. I love like a mock neck. So elegant. And I loved that. And I love that it was sort of blousy. I love that the print was a print, but it wasn't a loud print. It was just very, calm. And again, I kept a neutral shoe with it. And so it just worked for the look that I was trying to achieve. Polished, put together, professional, current, modern, a little relaxed, not too stuffy. That was the kind of the impression I was trying to give for the meeting. This is a very everyday kind of casual look that you would see me in on any given day. It was a little bit chilly this day, I remember, and I was wearing my Quince jeans. These jeans are so good. They are a slim, straight leg, and they're only $50. Now, they do come in different lengths. I ordered this 26-inch inseam, and I love the fit. Now, it's not petite, but it works for me. So, and then I have on, well, I have a t-shirt because, like I said, it was chilly that day, so I just have a regular white t-shirt on underneath. But then I have the 100% cotton cardigan sweater over it, buttoned all the way up, more like a shirt style. But I love that. I love the chunkiness of the sweater, but it's lightweight. It's 100% cotton and it's breathable, perfect for spring. And I liked the oversized sort of turquoise buttons. I just thought that was a little extra fun thing. And so this day, I don't even know if I left the house this day. I just remember that I was working, I wanted to be comfortable, and it was chilly, so that's why I had the sweater. And what I did as far as shoes, just to be kind of fun and different, I paired, and I don't have them here with me, but they are another Sam Edelman Mary Jane in a leopard print. And I like to do that from time to time because think of leopard as like a little pop, but a neutral pop. Like it's not it's just sort of a neutral pop. It's just something I like to throw in the mix every now and then, and so I felt like that was a fun with sort of a plain and neutral look. The ivory sweater, and then the jeans, and then just like a little pop of leopard. Before we go any further, I should have introduced myself from the beginning. I'm sorry about that. My name is Michelle, and I'm so glad that you decided to drop by and watch. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I create 2 videos a week here on YouTube, and I'm so glad that you decided to stick around and watch. If you like my videos and you find that they do bring value, ask you to consider hitting the subscribe button, become part of the family so that you don't miss any videos, and turn on that notification bell. All right, let's get back to it. This outfit is one, again, I feel like I'm a pretty casual girl, and I hope you're seeing that over and over. It's mostly chinos or jeans or something just very easy and comfortable. So this is a striped t-shirt from Tuckernuck, and what's different about it is it's olive color and sort of an ivory stripe, and again the sleeves are sort of puffed kind of like this, just slightly, not overdone. And then I have it paired with a pair of premium denim. This is Mother jeans. This, I forget the name of it, but I will put it down in the description box. And they run true to size. So this style, this flare leg style, is going to be a little bit longer in length because it's supposed to, like a flare style like that is supposed to like barely almost not touch the floor. Now with this look, I have on a pair of platform sandals. I have on these, and they're very comfortable. I was really unsure about them at first because I thought, oh, I could just see myself rolling my ankle and falling out of these. But it's got a very secure strap. My foot feels very secure. This is a functional buckle, so you can make it looser or tight. And because it's a wedge, sort of a platform, really it's not that high. Your foot isn't arched a whole lot. It's quite comfortable, actually. Anyway, so that was that look. The striped tee, the flare leg jeans that are a little bit longer, almost hit the floor, and then a pair of platform neutral sandals. Okay, here I am at the farmer's market. And this is what I wore, and that's what I was eating. I was eating a crepe. They have all these different type of crepes that you can order. They have like sweet or savory, and I got a chicken Caesar crepe. It was so good. Anyway, the outfit. So I have on a long sleeve button down, and it's blue and white stripe. This one I got about 2 years ago at, oh goodness, Kohl's. I think I got it at Kohl's. It's a Ralph Lauren shirt, and I love the fit. I'm wearing it in a petite small, and I love it. And I paired it with the white shorts from Talbot's that I've shown you before. The inseam on those shorts It's 5 inches, which is such a good, comfortable inseam length for me. I love that. And I threw over a pink sweater over my shoulders. It was chilly that morning. I knew it was going to warm up. And so I thought, you know what? I'm just going to bring a sweater just in case I need to put it on, and I'll have it with me. I didn't need to. After all, the sun did come out, but it was fine. I was comfortable like that. And then, okay, so at farmers markets, I don't know about where you live, but where I live, it's, it's kind of like dirt pathways and dirt roads or whatever. And so I didn't want to wear an open toe shoe because I didn't want to get dirt all in my feet. So I have on my mule slide in sneakers. I love these sneakers. They're so comfortable and it's so convenient to just slide your foot in and go. And they do run true to size. But I will say this, in the sneakers, and in boots, I always go up a half a size. I find that it just works best for me. So when I say they run true to size, they run what they should run, but I always size up a half a size in my sneaker and in the boots. But yeah, that was the shorts with a long sleeve button down is such a fun and sort of chic look. This outfit I wore one day when I was going to Denver. I was going to check on the alterations for my mother of the groom dress, and so I knew that I would be going to Nordstrom, piddling around the mall, meeting my son Eric for lunch, and so that's what was going on this day. And I created a reel that day showing how to style a monochromatic look, and so that's what was kind of going on behind the scenes here. This pant, it's kind of like the Colette pant from Anthropologie, but it's much less expensive. I got this pant at J. Crew Factory. It has the 2 pockets right here. They call that the sailor style, and it's a wide leg pant. It does run true to size, so yeah, I have my normal size in that. And then I have it paired with a linen, sort of a shell. It's sleeveless. It's not a tank. I would say it's more of a shell, and it has a 1-button closure in the back. And I sort of tucked that in the front. And I'm wearing what the whole purpose of the reel that I made was to show that a monochromatic look doesn't mean that you have to wear the exact same color up and down. You can stick to the same color family and you can still achieve that look. So, in other words, I have the sort of ecru colored pants. I have the shell, the linen shell that's the color flax, a light tan color. I have a pair of sandals that are more of a cognac. They're like a brown. And then I have the same sweater that I had a while ago with the jeans, the one with the oversized buttons. And that one is in the shade ivory. So, and then, and I was showing the cognac colored handbag as well. So those are all colors that are in the same color family, but they're not identical colors. So the whole purpose of the reel was to show how you can achieve that look staying in the same color family. So that's kind of what was going on behind the scenes in this outfit. Everything that I share with you will be linked in the description box down below, and I hope that's easy for you to navigate that. If it's not, I do have everything pinned to the top comment as well. And what I've done this time, and you let me know if this works for you, since I'm showing you outfits that I've had worn, I have the outfit listed, and then underneath it there's a link that you can tap on for more information about each piece, and that link is going to take you to the post for that. And so it'll have a bigger picture of me or video, and then underneath that it'll have a smaller picture of every item that I'm wearing. And if you tap on the smaller picture, it will take you to the store. So if like the J. Crew pants I was just telling you about, you would see that in the smaller picture down below, and then you would tap on the pants and it would take you to J. Crew Factory, and you would see the color selection, the price, all of the things. And so I'm thinking that might be an easier way to shop, but you let me know if you like that better or if you like every single thing listed out. I can do it either way. I just thought that this would be very simple, so let me know. This next outfit, okay, in the morning I put this dress on to create a reel showing how you can style this dress different ways. And then when I was finished making the reel, I just kept the dress on all day because it was so comfortable. I didn't want to take it off. So it's super soft. It's from Walmart and it's very cute. I would say it fit me true to size. So, and it's not a petite size. So keep that in mind. If you're taller than me, it would be shorter on you, but I love the fit through the shoulders and all. Now, this one does come with a sort of like a string belt, which is really cute to wear it that way, or I wore it without the belt too, so it doesn't matter, either one. Now, I will say this, I had several questions after I showed the dress the first time. Does it wrinkle? Do you have to iron it? How is it after you wash it? So I washed it in the washing machine. I dried it in the dryer, and then I took it out. It's sort of like a gauze material. It doesn't say gauze, but it feels and looks like gauze, which is somewhat crinkly. And so, no, I didn't have to iron it. Yes, I had to steam it. And it wasn't a hard steam. It was just sort of brushing over a few little places, but it's supposed to have that sort of crinkled look because of the fabric. So for me, that's an easy thing. If you can just wear it, wash it, dry it, and then lightly steam it, that's a win. I love this outfit. I think that the fringe edge is so cute. It's different. It's not, it's very unexpected and it's just pretty. I just love it. So starting with the skirt. So it is neither one of these are petites, but I love the fit. I love the length. I would say that they run true to size. So the linen skirt is just your basic straight, skirt with the fringe on the bottom. The fringe is actually it feels like straw almost. I don't know what the fabric or what it is, but it feels kind of like straw. And then the top that goes with it is a linen tank shell. It's not a tank because it does have a wider strap here, but it's that light kind of tan flax color with the fringe across the bottom. I love this. First of all, it's from J. Crew Factory and it's very inexpensive, and J. Crew Factory has good sales all the time. But I liked that it was sort of boxier. I liked that it wasn't fitted, but it had some interest in the mid. Like it wasn't fitted, but because of that fringe, it just sort of had some interest to break it up a little bit. I felt like it was chic. It kind of covered the tummy area. It wasn't too fitted, and I just love a good neutral. I'm your neutral vanilla girl, but I really like an all neutral look, and this is just so pretty. Oh, one thing I forgot. I also showed in that video these sunglasses. They're so cute. Okay, look, they are sort of oval shaped. Let me put them on. And I love them. I think they're so cute. I think they're a good size. I love tortoiseshell. I don't know why I gravitate that. Probably because it's kind of like close to the color of my hair. But these are, I don't know what they are today, but I know that when I bought them, they were only $19. So here we have another church outfit. Now it was cold this day. That's why I'm wearing a cashmere sweater. It was very chilly. So let's start with the pants. So these are the effortless cropped pant from Aritzia. They are not petite, but they fit really nicely, and they're sort of a crepey material. They're drapey and flowy, and I love them. I think they run true to size, and now they are high waist. They are high waist. Super comfortable. And I paired the pants with, I have just have a basic t-shirt on, and then I threw over the butter yellow cashmere v-neck sweater. So soft, so good. And y'all, this cashmere sweater is $50. It's almost unheard of, but Quince does such a great job with pricing, and the quality is so, so good. So I have the cashmere sweater, and then I did wear they're sort of cork style block heel sandals, and then a nude bag, and it was perfect for church. This pink dress is so pretty. This is another Jude Connolly piece, and I love everything about it. I love the color. I love the print. I like that the print isn't too in your face. And this is not a petite size, but I love it. I love the shoulders. I love the length. I love the way it's cut. I love the way it falls on me. So it's really very petite friendly. And again, it's that same material that just doesn't wrinkle. So this dress, and then, okay, so because the dress is kind of a bold color, I wanted to keep it neutral. And so I did have my nude slingbacks on, and I was carrying a nude bag. Paul and I ended up going out to dinner that night when I had that dress on. But I'll tell you what else. I haven't decided yet, but I'm thinking about wearing that to the rehearsal dinner. My son's getting married in less than 2 weeks. I cannot wait. It's going to be so fun. But this is one of the dresses that I was thinking about. I need to just go ahead and decide because it's coming up. But yeah, I may end up wearing this one. This is such a fun top. So blue and white stripes, you know I love stripes. This is sort of that seersucker material, and the detailing with the ruffle on the shoulder, just very pretty, very feminine. And I have it tucked into a front tuck into a pair of new, there are cropped wide leg, oh, I forget the whole name, smooth pants from Spanx. I can't remember the exact name, but I'll have them linked. And they're so comfortable. Now, these pants are very high rise, very. So if you don't like high rise, you won't like them. But I love the fit. They're loose through the hips. They have pockets. Now on the side, the zip, it has a zipper right here, and you unzip it and then stick your hand in. And it's just so cute. It does have back pockets too. If you're looking for a good structured twill, white cropped wide leg pant, there you go. And look, I have an ongoing discount code with Spanx. It's for your first time purchase. If you've never ordered online, it's for 15% off. And so I'll put that information on the screen and then down below for my code for you to get that extra 15% off. Here I have on a gauze dress, and I just love gauze and linen in the summer, and this is just such a perfect one. So this one is from Quince, and so you know it's going to be a really good price and really good quality. Love the vibrant red. I'm kind of seeing a pattern here because I showed you a vibrant red in the beginning of the video, and now here we are looking at another one. So love this look. And then, okay, the sweater that I have thrown over my shoulders is actually the one that I've shown you several times with the oversized buttons. And then the sandals I have are the cognac sandals that I showed you before in the monochromatic look. So I really do like mix and match my pieces whenever I can. And so here's just a perfect example of that. This dress runs slightly big. It's not a petite. It is a regular size, but it does run slightly big. It wasn't too big, so in other words, you couldn't see bra underneath, and it wasn't at a weird funky length on me. So it just runs slightly big. So just know that. This has probably been my most worn dress this summer. I wear it over and over because it's so comfortable, it's so cute, and it's just an easy one and done. Boom, you don't have to drape another color over your shoulders, or you can if you want to. It's just cute on its own or styled with something. This one is from Tuckernuck, and it does run true to size. Love the color. Just so good. I loved pairing that yellow cashmere sweater, the one I wore to church that I showed you earlier, just draped over my shoulders. I love that color combination, the kind of butter yellow with that light blue. So it's not quite a cornflower blue. Let's say it's lighter than cornflower blue, but very, very pretty. And I have worn it and washed it and dried it, and it washes and wears perfectly. So just a really fun piece to have. I've worn this with block heel sandals, flat sandals, white sneakers. Yeah, I mean, it's just so versatile. You know, it could be sporty, it can be cute and chic. It can be a number of things. It's such a pretty dress. I have thoroughly enjoyed wearing it this spring. Lastly, we have this two-piece set. Now, it's not a set. It is sold separately, but it is a skirt. So it's a skirt that has the biker shorts underneath. And I actually wore this after church one day. I came home and I was like, I just wanted to be comfortable. And so I grabbed this skirt, put it on, and it's a pullover top that's V-neck, and it's in the color poppy, which is it's sort of like an orangish red color, more orange than red, but it's a bright, fun color. I love the piping detailing on this, and it's from Spanx. And so again, I have that code if you would like to use it on your first time purchase. Now, let me say the skirt runs slightly small. I wished I'd gone up a size in the skirt. So in the top, I would say runs true to size. So just kind of there's something on sizing there. Of course, I paired it with sneakers. It's so easy to just it's that sporty look. You know, it's comfortable and cute and sporty and casual and, you know, all of the weekend vibe kind of look. Thanks so much for watching today. I hope you enjoyed the video. I have fun creating these videos for you, and I hope you have fun watching. And I hope that they do inspire you and encourage you to kind of shop your own closet, see what you already have, and how you can mix and match the things that you have to create sort of a fresh, crisp kind of look. So anyway, thank you again. Enjoy the rest of your week, and I'll see you in a few days here on YouTube, and I'll keep you posted on what dress I decide on for the rehearsal dinner. Talk to you later. Bye.